everyone. Welcome to my live. It is Friday. Thank God it is Friday. I am happy, happy, happy. So I showered. I put my deodorant on. Because I'm at home, I have not been putting on perfume if I know I'm not going anywhere. So I just use body spray at home. 8. And put my lotion on. And I'm going to take my morning vitamin. I'm just finishing up the vitamins I have. Let's see, what else? What else do I want to do first thing? Let's try not to skip a step this morning. I was using that spray. Okay. I think I have all my skincare in front of me. Ooh. I'm doing good. I'm glad it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Friday is a different schedule, but I still like want to do my get ready with me. I worked out. I did an extra workout too. I felt good. It really did feel good to do that workout. Krista! Oh, good. I hope you have a wonderful day with your sister, your weekend. Thanks for coming in to say hello. Is it Fast Food Friday for 8? I'm going to cook myself, but yeah. Lizzie, good morning. Happy Friday. TGIF. Let me grab that. Let me grab this. It's going to be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Okay, that was my vitamin C. I'm going to do this Argilim step. John! You don't remember me, but I hope you have a good day anyways. Happy Friday to all. Okay, that goes there. Yes, hey, I am watching that. Hey, Felix. Happy Friday. Yes, thank God it's Friday. Speaking of TGIF, are those restaurants still around? I remember there used to be one. Eight, there you go. Felix is still around. Hi, Deborah. How are you? Everybody's been asking for you, Felix. I bet you didn't know you were Mr. Popular, huh? Oh, there's a few of the Fridays left. I don't know that I ever ate there. I just remembered that I knew someone who used to be a cook there a long time ago. I really ate. You couldn't stop talking. You know what? I'm going to let Felix be. Hi, hamster. Felix. Felix is Mr. Popular on my channel. Hi, Vanny. I think you were on my scripture live this morning, right? Okay, we are not forgetting this. Wash this up this morning. Yesterday I did. And I felt it. It is bright and sunny. Felix. I don't. Oh, I'm going to thanks to 8, I'm going to be watching the Walking Dead series on Netflix. I think it was last night I watched this video. No, it was this morning. I woke up early this morning. And I happened to come across this video for a new... I wasn't looking for it, y'all. It just came, in my feed. And I decided I'm going to do it. So I incorporated some more steps to my workout routine in the morning. It was good. Bobby, we missed you yesterday too. How are you? Good, everyone. Peace and blessings. I'm late. I had a massage client this morning after they got off, but I'm back now. Ooh, you've had a productive morning, Bobby? Yes. I was like, Bobby didn't show up in any of my live streams yesterday. I'm glad you are back for Friday. Thank God it's Friday. Bobby, I did look up, though. I did look up that incident. Sometimes they show clips of... They don't show everything that they record. I remember one time I was in the Mexican news. I had gone to a program at Arizona State University when I was like in, I don't know, 9th grade. 8th grade. And the news was over there because they wanted to hear from me being Mexican. I did not do well in that interview, and I showed up on the news, y'all. But yeah, I hope everything is okay where you live at, Bobby. How is that the young man? I read that he was in critical condition. Bobby's World on Fox Kids back in the 80s. I remember that 8. I used to watch that in the morning before we went to school. They had that Minnesota accent. Wait a minute. Isn't today Friday? Don't be playing with me. It's Friday. Felix. It is a gua sha stone, I guess. And guess where I bought it? And they still sell them. It's supposed to promote circulation. It's supposed to relieve stress. It's supposed to relax, heal your skin, heal scars. I did a whole video on it. Now I can't remember. I can't remember all benefits. Miss Barb made it this morning. Hello, hello. No, got it from Dollar Tree. But yeah, you could buy them at other places. Now, if I really had a choice, I would have got a pink one. This is the only option, though. You know, if I was all into aesthetics, I would have paid more and got me a pink one. Because they come in different colors. I had my hunting setup on, walking my dog with my vest and helmet on because I made a video this morning. You look very professional, or what would we call? Did you scare anyone away, Bobby? There's someone that walks in my neighborhood. He looks like he was in the service, and he walks around with, I don't even know how to describe what he wears, but it looks like he wears a weighted vest of some sort. And he wears like one of those hats for fishing. I'm always like wondering, where is this man? Where did he come from? Vanessa is that friend who would bring in food to work for everyone. Hey, you got me all wrong. I don't really cook for others because I'm not confident in my cooking. Of course, I sign up for potlucks and I bring something, but yeah, you should, Felix. You have to use an oil. I use grapeseed oil because you don't want to be tugging at your face. Well, Bobby was talking about massage, so this is a massage. It's just giving yourself a massage, and it feels so good. Hey, this is pretty much my regular crew here. It's always good when everybody is here, more or less at the same time. Hi, Rico. Who said anything about cooking McDonald's as news? Miss Barb, on my way out, just wanted to say hello. Oh, thank you for stopping in, Miss Barb. I hope you have a wonderful day. I talked to the news, and the maintenance people ran them off, so it's something up, so I gotta take a stand. Oh. I'm not confident any can say it isn't so. I'm not Felix. I mean, I'll cook small batches, you know. The lymphatic system, yes. That's right, Athena. That's another benefit. You can make sauce center. I do cook a lot. I do. But when someone tells me, oh, it's not seasoned enough, that that brings down my confidence. And I don't want to over season. Wait a minute. I thought I saw there's a fly in here, y'all. So if you see me doing crazy things looking crazy, it's because there's a fly. 8 is working as we chat. I think most people are. I'm glad you guys can do it. Just don't get in trouble over it, you know? I tried. I've never listened to a live, but I tried to listen to, watch a YouTube video at work one time. I couldn't do it. I kept getting interrupted. Gotta be here to show support. Oh, thank you. Athena, add salt yourself. My house is not a restaurant. Adjust your own food. My nail polish remover is on its way today, and I cannot wait. Hello, sir. I'm doing good. I am doing well. My regular folks are on here. It's nice to see most of them here. I feel like I could make a meal perfecting 100 times, but when I make it for guests, something goes wrong. I think that's the situation too, Athena. Well, no. I don't know. I just am shy about my food, sharing my food. Unless I know 100% it's good. You know, every time I make it, then I will make for others. I definitely share when I bake because I'm confident in my baking, and I do like to share that. Okay, Bobby. Keep listening. We are here. Yeah, Fridays are a little bit different for me because my son doesn't have school, but he does have his vocational class. So we still have to have some kind of routine Friday morning. Athena, some saying that's when I have people over, I always make one of my best desserts. And there's plenty of dessert. Oh, I got a question for everybody. If you're a man, what What is the cologne you're wearing? If you're a woman, what is the perfume you are wearing? I personally just put on a body spray. It was Bath and Body Works body spray because I'm not wasting my perfume if I'm not going anywhere. Felix wears Stetson. 8 says a $4 meal on a super duper light budget. Oh, it costs $4 to make that meal using the Walmart brand, I think is what you're saying. Ooh, yeah, that does sound good. I think this is last time I had guests that made burrito bowls. They were great. But I tried to make brownies without eggs in it. I think you can you substitute applesauce for an egg? I know you can substitute applesauce for oil. So I thought I heard you could do the same for an egg. Miss Barbara's still here. She wears Chloe. 8 wears Guilty by Gucci. The women loves it, he said. I do remember, yeah, we're smelling guilty. Smelling guilty. I'm gonna do what I did yesterday again, but with a different product for my makeup. Can't beat a classic. I don't care if I smell like an old cowboy. Athena says my husband wears Curve, and I wear Magic in the Air. Okay. I wear BOD, Michael Jordan cologne. Oh, isn't BOD like a man's body spray? If I remember, I've seen that around. You can use applesauce, banana, a few others are flaxseed. I tried the flaxseed, but it needed less liquid and more flour. Team Mill, you weren't on yesterday either. For a few days. How are you doing? Bobby, my mom used to wear white diamonds too. Yes, every time I go and smell that in the stores, I sample it to remember how my mama smelled. Yep, I would buy that for her because she wouldn't buy it for herself, so I'd get it for her. Eight, spend the extra and get something of quality and longevity. Listen to 8. I do splurge for my child. It lasts for a while, you know. So I'm familiar with, what does my kid wear? I don't even remember. He did recently, he was gifted Curve. So it's the black one. He likes that. I like Juicy Couture. I know it's not expensive or anything. I don't think it is. but let me show y'all my Juicy Couture's. Where is the other one? Oh, these are the little samples. Because I like to wear based on the season. So like this is my spring summer scent because it's light. It's the original Juicy Couture. And then Noir is like my fall winter scent. And then this gold is like if I was going on a date. This is what I would wear. But you can see it's full. Cause I ain't had to wear it. I have not had a reason to wear it. Yeah, same here, Bobby. Women like a man that always smells good. Got a bottle in my car, home, and in my work. Hey, you seem like you're high maintenance, are you? T-Mill, I've been going crazy training the rookies. Ow. Yeah, that is never fun training new people. But stick to one scent. Athena, my husband, got the one cologne one time. It was called Wanted by Azaro, and it smelled so good. Anyone smells it, they'll think of you. Hey, Anthony, how are you? I was just asking everyone, what is your perfume? What is your cologne? If you want to share. Oh, the one that my son. Now I remember the one that is, I think, my son's favorite. It's like a rectangular black bottle by YSL. Is that the name? And sometimes ladies come up to me and they're like, "What cologne is your son wearing? It smells so good." And they're like, "I want to get that for, my husband or whatever." It smelled great, but we didn't buy it again. He likes Curve 8. My wife bought me 2 out of 3 bottles. Oh, I forgot Anthony and Lizzie know each other. Terrifier! What kind of cologne do you wear? Wanted is an amazing scent. Quite pricey, though. One thing, I really like a masculine, musky cologne on men. What I don't like on men is a sweet scent. I found that out. I didn't realize I even had sweet scents for men. Bobby says, "Man, I gotta take videos down now. I checked my email." Oh no. The dot "I'm here" terror has taken over your life now. Bobby says, "I'm back." And it is YSL. And then my son also likes, it's a blue bottle. Is by Versace. You know what, guys? Don't go to the cheap Perfumania type stores. Go to the real deal. So we went to Dillard's, and we actually got a better deal at Dillard's than one of those cheaper places. So my son got a good sized bottle, plus they gave him like a gift with some sample sizes that were pretty generous. So, or I wait to buy them at Sephora or Ulta when I have like a percentage off. Miss Panda, hi. Again, you were on my Bible scripture live 1000. Terrifier. Who you? I don't know. Curve is cheap but smells good. Yeah, it was a gift to my son. And I don't know the price, but I've taught my son you be grateful for whatever is given to you, no matter what it costs, no matter what brand it is, you be grateful. And so, yeah, he wears it. At first he wasn't, but he started to wear it, so I'm happy he did. The queen of YouTube. Felix Aspen was my very first cologne I got from an old pimp when I lived in Mississippi. I use Essence. See, some of these I haven't heard of. Terrifier, when you came in, I was going to do a stupid screaming joke. No, sweet man. Okay, what am I doing? I'm so busy in the chat, I'm not even getting ready. And that just broke. Okay. Lady Sky, good morning. Vanessa likes to send Starbucks coffee. No, I don't. Hey, you already know this. I don't. Bobby, copyright of using music over time lapse. I should have knew better. Bobby, that's why I don't even have music on in my lives. My live streaming. I did it once, but not again. Yeah, I did put the castor oil, right? Yeah, I did. I don't like sweet scents from it. I like a musky scent. Don't get cologne from Burlington or Walmart. I think there's a Burlington near me now. It's fairly new. But when I went in there, I didn't see anything interesting. Men are musky and women are sweet. Yeah, I don't. The thing about me is if it's a dark perfume, I already know I'm not going to like it. If this is the darkest, this isn't even dark. But like this is the darkest I will go. I learned that somehow. I'm not really good with perfume though either. I just found out recently, discovered this Juicy Couture. I really didn't wear perfume. It was always a body spray that I would wear. We're talking about cologne and perfume, Lady Sky. Bobby Dillard, Marshalls, TJ Maxx got name brands for reasonable prices. Okay, now I know what the carrots mean. No glasses today means we can't see your phone today. You know, I don't know. So what did you see on my phone 8 exactly? Thank you for telling me that. Bobby says Burlington Coat Factory has everything in stock. We're talking about not sure if every place has it. Yeah, it's hit and miss when you go to like a Burlington or the TJ Maxx or the Ross. first perfume I ever had was Japanese Cherry Blossom from Bath and Body Works. Now I can't stand this smell. Athena, my first one was from Avon, and it was called Sweet Honesty. I wore that forever. Probably even past my teens, because I didn't know what to switch to. Sweet, yeah, it was Sweet Honesty. And then that's when I switched to body sprays. And then finally I found Juicy Couture. Vanessa's favorite scent is Vicks. I keep it right at my bedside, 8. And my son has one at his bedside. You know, that's the Mexican remedy when you're sick. For coffee, let's see. Oh, you go, Bobby. Go to make your own music. Lady Sky likes Lipton tea. Felix or Athena is saying she likes French vanilla cappuccinos. Bobby also likes the Vicks. Miss Panda likes Dunkin' coffee. Athena likes gas, bleach, icy hot smells. Lady loves the smell of perfume. Bobby says I used to love the smell of the mouth crystals in the tube container. The mouth crystals in the tube container. We listen and we don't judge. I could only see the screen, couldn't tell what was actually on it. My 1-year-old, I currently dipping fish sticks in orange juice. Miss Panda, my mother loves Sweet Honesty. Oh, you remember that too. Athena's laughing at Bobby. You're not alone, Athena. I like the smell of gas as well. My son does too. And he likes when you first start the car and you smell the exhaust. I'm like, no, you need to stay away from that, child. What? Okay, so my favorite coffee, I like, if I was ordering coffee out, I like, is it a macchiato? A caramel? I tried to graduate from frappuccinos because of all the calories. So then I moved into macchiato. There's another kind. Latte is too much coffee for me. So it's the one in between a frap and a latte. Yes, we know gas is toxic. You're not, okay. The Starbucks coffee double shot in the can. Woo. Them things got deep love for them. I love the smell of diesel fuel. You know what? I don't think I've ever smelled diesel fuel. Felix. The day before I went to the gym, I was in a hurry and grabbed the icy hot stick thinking it was my deodorant. Oh my goodness. There's no chat without Athena. Terrifier will check back later. I'm going to the club. Alright, have fun, Terrifier. Athena, not gonna lie, I'm a cheap girl. If I'm getting coffee out, my favorite is honestly just gas station cappuccino. I am cheap too, Athena. That's why I usually just stick to McDonald's. Well, after the prices went up from $2, I stopped getting a coffee. And I don't even know how to make coffee at a gas station, so that's why I don't even go to the convenience stores. But I just end up making my own with instant coffee. Catch you later. Dang. Um, Bobby says, "Oh, Felix got muscles then." 8 says, "Corner store, gas station, 7-Eleven coffee." Daryl, good morning. It's good to see you on my Friday morning. Get ready with me. Are you working? Are you on your lunch break? What are you doing, Daryl? Or better make your own coffee. Yeah. How are the squats going, Felix? And then I never answered the tea question, but I used to be addicted to McDonald's sweet tea, and then I finally stopped that, and I just have tea with no sugar, different kinds. Yes, Felix, stay consistent, and you won't need that BBL. Hercules, Hercules. Oh, that reminds me of that movie. I have a good memory when I think about that movie. I don't. Isn't there a movie Hercules where The Rock was in it? I don't remember if I watched that, but I was talking about a different movie. McDonald's sweet tea should be called sugar flavored tea. I gotta file down my nail because it's bothering me. The Nutty Professor, yes. That's where that comes from. My mom used to like that show, that movie. Vanessa know what I was talking about. Is I don't think I've watched a movie called Hercules, Athena. But I do want to watch the one with The Rock. Yeah, Athena, you probably haven't watched that. You probably haven't watched the Nutty. Was it the Nutty Professor? Yeah, the Nutty Professor. It's a movie with the actor Eddie Murphy. He plays almost all of the adult characters. Yes. I like when he discovers some kind of, so he's big and he discovers some kind of potion or formula to get small, which would be his regular size. And he goes on a date and then the potion starts to wear off. And he's in this like sport car. And then they have to take him out of the sport car, don't they? Because he went back to his big size. Yeah, that is really sad in California. I don't think I know anyone personally that was affected by that California fire. Does anybody know anyone that was affected by the California fire? Now, though, there is one person who does come onto my live from California and he hasn't been here. And I'm wondering if he was affected, and his name is Nick. Okay. 2010, that was 11 years ago. I'm pretty sure I did watch it then, but I just don't remember. That's a long time ago. Yes, I'm also a Norbit fan. Oh, one of my favorite lines from Norbit is "How you doing?" No, Nick didn't have any information on his YouTube. Like, I don't know how to get a hold of him. He did say that they were going to one of his brother's house. And then I never heard back from him. I know, right, 8? That is horrible about not having any water in fire hydrants. A1 always comes to give a like. Thank you. The Beverly Hills Cop. Something smells fishy with that. Yes, Athena. That's like my favorite line. I always remember. Wait a minute. I'm going to put on my eyeshadow first. Axel Foley. The Crazy Frog. Bobby, may protection and peace be over Nick and his family until we hear from him again. Yes, amen. Athena, I don't know about the other ladies in the chat, but I had such a crush on Joey and Ross from Friends. No, I didn't. Who is my crush? I used to have a crush on Mario Lopez when he was on Saved by the Bell. Is that his name? I don't even remember his name. And then who else was my crush? You know, Mario Lopez still looks the same. I'm impressed. He was in a good Christmas movie that I watched last year too. my recent celebrity crush is the the actor who plays Wolverine. He's my recent crush. America Georgina Ferrera. Oh, I remember her from what movie was she on? The Traveling Pants. What other movie? I'm oh, also a I'm also a Tatum Channing fan. I think I'm a Tatum Channing fan because he can dance. Have you? Oh yes, that's where she's from too. Jane the Virgin. Yes. The guy in the Justin Balding, I don't like him now. Laugh now that he's a bit old and he didn't age that well. But I used to like him a lot. Wait a minute, what is Felix saying? Bun da bun da bun da bun. That name Justin Baldoni sounds familiar. I've been seeing him on related to the lively girl that nobody seems to like. I just saying Urkel. Oh, he's talking about Family Matters. I used to watch that show too. Did I do that? That was what I remember from that show. It was a Temple for Crazy Frog. It's a song. I don't even know what that song is, Felix. Athena, Will Smith, and the Prince of Bel Air. We're talking about crushes, and 8 brings up Steve Urkel. Oh, you guys, my very, maybe he was my second celebrity crush, Oscar De La Hoya. And I still think he's very attractive in his older age. I'm going to look it up anyways, Felix, just to know what you're talking about. I'm realizing I have a very diverse palette. What about you, Vanessa? Do you have a type of you like a lot of different? Yeah, they're all. None of the crushes I've talked about have a similar look. It's just something about them. So Oscar, he's a good boxer. I was like, ooh, that's a man who could protect me. That's what I was thinking. Mario Lopez, he was just, purely from looks for when I started crushing on him. And then Tatum is because he can dance. And I don't know what it is about Wolverine. It's just something about his look. The eye of the tiger. I do like listening to that song. Demi Lovato, oh, she is so, yeah, I think Demi Lovato is so pretty. Felix also like Salma Hayek. I think I've had a crush on Johnny Depp since I was a very young girl. Now that I think about that, it's a little weird. Hey, Paul, how are you doing? Felix, I don't box, I don't dance, and I have one dimple. uh, I find sometimes the weirdest things too attractive in a man. Peter Greedy is back in the chat. I mean, Petey Greedy. Athena says I used to have a bit of a girl crush on Demi Lovato when I was little. Oh, Bobby. Sophia Vergara was my crush. Oh, yeah, Sophia is beautiful. No, Petey. I am not. Yeah, Petey is from Arizona, just like me. But Petey, I'm sorry, you're not my type. I think the weirdest crush I've had ever was on that Indian dude from Pitch Perfect. If you know, you know. I'm trying to remember that show. What's the weirdest crush you've ever had? Felix says Utkarsh Ambudkar. I used to have a crush on this guy that was from Safford, Arizona. I first saw him at a wrestling tournament because their school came. I was on in our wrestling squad as the mat maid, and then their school. We went to a tournament, and he ended up being in the finals. And the cool thing back then, and I don't know if they still do it now, but when you were in the finals, they'd give like a biography of the kids that were going to be in the final championship round. And he was the president of his class. He had a high GPA. He played football, baseball, wrestling, and I don't know what else. And I was like, I fell in love, y'all. He used to be my crush. So every time we'd play their school or they'd play our school, I'd be out looking for him. He probably never even knew I existed. That was when I was in high school. I thought she young, then People magazine married 43. Heart was broken. Athena, I definitely didn't know his name and had to look it up. I feel like as a teen, I had a million freaking crushes. Athena, I had a crush on Ryan Reynolds. I did when he was like the first time I had seen him, and then you know what made me not like him anymore? His voice got annoying. I don't know if I've had any weird crushes though. Oh, I almost forgot mascara on the other eye. Ladies, have you ever forgot to put mascara on your other eye? I know I've done that at least once. Biggest crush I ever had was in high school as a freshman. I had a huge crush on my friend from marching band who was a senior. I used to follow him around like a lost puppy. Oh, Athena. Oh, wow, Athena. No, I never had a crush like that. I suppose if my crush went to my same school, I would have done that. It's just a little crush. A little crush. Athena says he was so misleading though. He would text me late at night to talk, but then he would treat me like a friend. He did have a girlfriend, but he would send me their texts and ask for advice. Oh, you were in the friend zone, Athena, I guess. I might do a dash today, Felix. Just so I can stay active. Bobby, you got potential. You got life for another grocery store. Yeah, I think I'm gonna chill and watch The Walking Dead today. Well, there's other things I gotta do, but. Yes, Felix. So you're saying that you will join the link so everyone can see you? Is that what you're saying, Felix? Okay, what time would work best for you? Because once I set up the stream, that's when I get the link. Like I can't get the link ahead of time. Thinking back, he definitely had to know about it, and he took advantage of it. I would do anything he wanted. Yes, Athena, you were taken advantage of. The morning or afternoon. Okay. If I go live 9 o'clock my time in Arizona, it would be 10 o'clock in your zone, I think, Felix. Would that work out? Or do you want to do earlier than that? No, I know what you meant, Athena. If he said, carry my backpack for me, you would. If he said, do my homework for me, you probably would. I know what you mean. Athena. Shot clock start playing. He got mad. You're not sure what Bobby said. Okay, Felix, does 10 a.m. your time work? I haven't heard that song before. Yeah, it's 10:44 here in Arizona right now. Where is my laptop? Praise the Lord, happy morning, winter man. Wilfred, I don't know anything about you, So I'm going to have to decline to be your boo. How many people can you have on YouTube at a time? Bobby, it's one at a time, but you could, like, if Felix only is on for 30 minutes, then you could go on after. I think as long as I have your email and can send you the link. Or you could go live another day. Felix. Bobby, different states, different radio stations. Felix, how long have you been single? Like, when was the last time you were on a date? Whoever is single in here, when was the last time you went on a date? When was the last time you were single? I mean, how long have you been single? mm. TikTok has 6. August 12th, 1972. That was before you were born, isn't it, Felix? I used to be in love with her. I heard it. Don't tell nobody. I can dig it. So, Felix, you joke when you're nervous. I think I talk a lot when I'm nervous. Yeah, I do. I talk a lot. Oh, it's been 4 months for Felix. Athena shakes when she's nervous. I used to have multiple girlfriends, so I used to hide a lot. Ooh, Bobby, you was a player? A player? Like a chihuahua. Well, I'm glad you have been saved, Bobby. Athena blush sweats. Bobby sweats. Ooh, I cannot imagine having a house get burned. Felix, I'm not smart enough to juggle multiple women. It'd be my like that related. Or yeah, I don't know how people can do that either. Yeah, I do remember Felix mentioning that with his books. His books getting burnt. I'm glad, Athena. I'm glad this is your adult time, your social time. Felix says his house did burn down. It was during El Nino and the whole valley was dry. And some idiot kids from down the street was playing with fireworks. Oh wow. And then Bobby says, yeah, she said you better nerve give her thing away to another woman, but she could do it right. She did what she said for sure. Hi, Eloisa. How are you? Okay, good, Felix. Because you didn't answer me specifically, and I'm a very detailed person. Like, I need details. So that's good. So then Sunday, yeah, I'll get on my. It'll be my time 9, your time 10. Oh wow, Felix. So you like had to start over. That is awful. I hope you have a blessed day too, Eloisa. Bobby likes to know everything. Oh, so they gave you cutlery. What state do you live? Is that what the saying is, Felix? The devil's trying to get you because you have heartburn. Wilfred can tell I don't like video games. Felix needs Dums. Bobby, what's the craziest thing an ex has done to you? I think I will not comment on that one, Bobby. I think I'd be too embarrassed to say that. Or shame. Let's see what everybody else has. Bad memories. Tums are great for heartburn. But the best thing they ever done was be a lesson. Exactly, Felix. Bobby said. Yeah, I've been a fool in my relationships, my past relationships, and I'm not proud of a lot of things. What's the weirdest habit you've seen someone? Mm. Felix eats cough drops like candy. The weirdest habit. Mm. This isn't really weird, but I remember I worked with a lady who smoked cigarettes. She was like a trained smoker. But it was kind of weird because I think of it as weird because she would eat the healthiest, have the healthiest diet, but she was a smoker. What else? Felix does. Let's see. Yeah, I'm trying to think of my own habits. Mm, well, Bobby, you're the one who asked. What is your response to the question? Real good time to become silent. My good friend does that too, Lizzie. She always has ice. She told me she takes a whole bag of ice to work. So she can have it to chew on all day long. You know what, Felix? I like the Sonic ice. So the crushed ice, that's my favorite. Yes. Felix. You know, my mom's habit, I would I would be drinking water, put my glass down, and I wanted to reuse it. She would wash it right away. I would be like, "Mom, I was going to use that again." But she would like wash dishes quickly. Vanessa is still here. That's what I have heard too, Athena. Eating ice is low iron. Anemia, you eat ice as a habit. Yes, that's what I've heard too. If you have low iron, which I believe is anemic, they crave ice. I didn't know that 8. And he's saying Vanessa probably knows. Oh, about the. See, when I was in my early 20s, there was this thing of going around with cough syrup that it was like kind of a drug. That's why I don't know what the ingredient is in the cough syrup. I mean, a cough drop. Maybe it's you have some kind of addiction to it, Felix. Oh, yes, I could only have ice too. Now I remember when I had my son. They would only give me ice. So the menthol is your addiction. I thought sickle cell anemia was one condition, and I was wrong. I kept taking care of my baby mama like she was sick. Winter in every drop. Bobby. Well, that's good that you were taking care of her. uh, I remember growing up, my babysitter was my aunt and uncle. My uncle would always smoke cigarettes. And I remember always telling him he shouldn't smoke. And I would be like plugging my nose up because I didn't want to smell it. I would annoy him. But y'all, seriously, I don't like the smell of cigarettes. I still don't. I was going through a mental strain. Then I was like, will you be gone? Then boom. See, Athena, I cannot differentiate between cigarette brands. They just smell the same to me. Yeah, love does make you change. It can. It can. My son's father smoked cigarettes. He knew he had to smoke away from the front door and definitely not smoke when I was in the car. Cool XL. You see the fly? Yeah, I don't know when it came in. But when I was little, my uncle would send me to the store. Back then, the store guy would sell me the pack of cigarettes and I'd take them to my uncle. Yep, eight. Some people live long when they smoke and others don't. Athena says her husband's doctor told him his lungs are as good as a 20-year-old. He's been smoking since a teen. Mine was a brand called Sky Dancers. Got them from the neighbor. Aid says a pack of Marlboro Menthol 72s cost about $17. Wow. Bobby stopped smoking cigarettes and cigars. Oh, good. Felix act disinterested in the fly. It'll come back around. No cigarette tax here in Oklahoma. I do know that people go to the reservation to get the cigarettes cheaper. Here where I live at. As soon as I end my chat, why do I say that? As soon as I end my live stream, my son will be home shortly from his school. So we'll probably have lunch together, and then at some point I will start that. Hyundai. Nothing like a hot cup of coffee in the morning with a hit of cannabis and a cigarette. Wow. How much does that cost, 8? All of that you just said. Bobby, I'm part Indian. I've always wanted to go to the Indian reservation. Yeah, here in Arizona, there are quite a few reservations. Does every state have an Indian reservation? I used to work for the Scottsdale Indian community. I really did like the environment as far as work goes. Eight says you gotta make money to spend money. Athena says never tried. Felix is 1532. You know what? What does that... My son is much less than that, Felix. Athena, no judgment, 8. My husband's just waiting for it to be legal. You know, there is his father is less than that too, Felix. I don't know what that percentage is, but he's still going to get him a tribal card of some sort. The other day I did a DoorDash, and I had never been to this area, and I live in a small city, you guys, and it's amazing how I discover new areas. Apparently, it's an industrial area, and they have two weed dispensaries over there. So I'm driving down there. I was like, I don't know if you can get high off of just smelling the weed out there, but it was bad. The smell of weed was horrendous. It's not that much when you break down your math good enough. I spent $3.50 for 28 grams of 28. That's $12.50 resale. At the dispensary is $80. I've never tried any of that though. I've stayed away from anything even a little addictive because you know what, I think that might be my reason too. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any kind of drug. Not prescribed or any. I just don't want to get addicted. I have this fear that I would become addicted. Yep. I have no clue what the cost is to contribute to that conversation. Athena. Athena says, yeah, I just think from reading the Bible, it's not good to be influenced by anything other than God. That's my reason. Yes, Felix, being sober is the way. Thank you, 8. It is not my choice of topic for sure. When my mom had it was basically her last day when she was still living. She was in hospice, and they tried to give her one of those brownies. She wouldn't take it. She was like, no. Yeah, my mother was even more against those things than I am. I had my wisdom teeth taken out when I was 16 and I was given hydrocodone. And the last pill I took, I didn't need and I felt the high from it. I threw the bottle out. I got scared of how much I liked it. Oh, good for you, Athena, though. Yeah, whenever I get prescribed a medicine, I never finish him, like they say, because I do not want to get addicted to any kind of medications. All right, y'all, I think I'm going to. That's popular at McDonald's. 8 for sure. The $5 meal. We're getting a Wendy's soon, and they also have a $5 meal. I think Wendy's is better than McDonald's. My husband has really bad anxiety. Yeah, I'm leaving, y'all. And if you guys want to hang out tonight, I will do my live tonight again. I never had that Krabby Patty. I was going to, but they didn't have it. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of your day.